here with Grace Gealey from the hit show Empire, Miss Boo Boo Kitty, the fake Halle Berry of many names. The show has been a complete hit in the past 10-12 weeks. What challenges did you face before getting the role of Anika?
I think a big challenge that I think probably a lot of people face is just kind of breaking into the industry. I came from a theater background, so it was kind of breaking into the film and TV is a little hard because it's kind of like the chicken and the egg thing. Like, no one really looks at you hard enough if you don't really have that many credits, but then how can you get credits if no one looks at you?
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of one of the struggles there.
Yeah. So we know Anika's kind of like a badass, but she also has totally a badass. But she also has kind of, a vulnerable side to her. Where do you kind of find those emotions to bring out those, different badass side or the vulnerable side of Anika?
That's where you really... You don't always, so I guess some people don't always have great partners to work with. I fortunately do. So because of people like Terrence and Taraji, it's been just a great honor. And even in those moments, especially when I'm getting really vulnerable, Terrence is so great to play off of. And so we just play off of each other so well that the honesty is there.
Since gaining fame on Empire, what's been the coolest perk or thing that you've gotten to do?
Free stuff!
Yes.
Free stuff! I think that's the number one thing. People will, be so kind to send me some free things, and I've just been like, yay! So that's been...
What's been the coolest free thing that you've gotten?
I have an amazing skincare line that I use, Murad, and they just sent me a bunch of stuff, and I'm so grateful. Thank you, Murad. I love it, love it, love it.
Now, if you were going to be best friends with somebody in real life Empire, if it was a real life situation, who would you want to be best friends with?
On the show?
Yes.
Porsha.
Yeah. Totally.
I just love to laugh, and I think that she would make me laugh all day.
Now, the music is amazing on the show, and two of our favorite songs are Drip, Drop, and Good Enough. So Which one of those between the two is your favorite?
Probably Good Enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, just that beat underneath. I don't know, well, Drip Drop has a beat too. I don't know, they're both great, but probably Good Enough. It sticks in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Who inspires you in your real life? Who motivates you? Who do you look up to?
My mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mother has been probably my hero since the moment I've been born, so I've been very fortunate there. Aww. Yeah, she encourages me in everything I do, and she's always had my back.
Now, the Lyons family is very passionate about their music, as we all know.
Yes.
What is something that you're passionate about in your real life?
Creating art. I paint, I sing, I dance, and of course act, So I've always kind of been a person an artist. I've always been an artist. So as long as I'm creating, as long as I'm expressing myself through some kind of medium, I feel great.
And what was the best piece of advice that you've been given going through your career?
To have a life and a balanced psyche outside of my career, which is probably the most healthiest thing I think anybody can do. Once you kind of make this your world, if something happens to it, you can become unstable. So I think, having a spiritual foundation, having a balanced psyche, as I said before, and surrounding yourself with a good support group.
Yeah. If you could go back and give yourself advice from 10 years ago, what would you go back and tell yourself, knowing what you know now?
Don't worry. That's my number one thing. Don't worry. Everything always works out in the end, no matter what. And I think that once you keep a positive state of mind, you're going to be just fine.